Hello, everybody.
Hey, guys.
Joe here.
Kevin.
All right, we're starting a new show, Studio 60 on the Sunset Strip.
Yes, another network series from Aaron Sorkin. I've never watched this. I've never seen a clip for it. But I do remember when it came out because this and 30 Rock, I mean, they both have numbers in the titles, came out at about the same time. And I think they were both about a fictional sketch comedy show.
Okay.
All I know is that one, of course, being a comedy, and Studio 60 being an Aaron Sorkin drama.
Sure. All I know is what you guys have told us. You guys have wanted us to watch this for a long time. Obviously, we started The West Wing way back in the day, and you guys have been championing this show for a while.
Sure.
We just finished The Newsroom, so I'm really glad that we're sticking with Sorkin.
Yeah, this will probably be our final Sorkin show for a while. There's still News Night or Sports Night? Sports Night.
Sports Night.
We're not going to follow this up with Sports Night because that's a 30-minute show, and we'll put, if we're going to do that one down the road, we'll put it somewhere else. But yeah, I don't know anything about this. I know it. I don't know why it failed, but it did. It was canceled somewhere during its first season.
It looks like it's one season,
right?
So,
but I don't think that was the plan, though. I think it was the show didn't work and was canceled. That doesn't mean it wasn't good, obviously.
Sure.
I'm watching Pushing Daisies, which is an absolute amazing show, and it was canceled way too early. So
I'm doing Hannibal, that we made it 3 seasons. So I guess people have been pushing for a 4th, and who knows if that'll ever happen.
People are trying pushing for Pushing Daisies and Buffy and everything to come back.
Sometimes a lot of great works
just don't keep going.
Yeah. Money.
Teenage Bounty Hunters on Netflix.
Teenage Bounty Hunter?
Did you not watch Teenage Bounty Hunters on Netflix? Well, that show should have gotten more seasons.
Okay.
I will die on that hill.
You got a goog later.
We'll go and get started here. We do want to thank all of our Patreon subscribers for being here with us. Thank you so much, guys. Special shout out to our super patrons, of course. NJ, MTC93, Actual Lurker, Anna, Ballers, Fuldez, ZY, Jeff, Derek Peterson, Yannick from Montreal, Sudoku Navrapu, Jamie Morgan, Christy Goverson, Diana Perry, Taylor, Andy Schreiber, Trey Contreras, Humain, Wolfgang Wolf, Lindsay Swift, Squick, Sue Baby Silvernow, Adam Pacio, Matt Tyler, David Adler, Chris O'Donnell, Katie K, Seth Walker, Everett Nation, Doc Cooley, and Justin H. As always, guys, thank you so much. Really grateful that you're here with us.
Yes, we are. And if you're watching this on YouTube for the first time, welcome to our channel. If you mind hitting the like button for us, please leave us a comment down below and hit that subscribe button since the up-to-date and the new content we have coming your way.
Description below, you'll see a link to our Patreon page with full-length watch-alongs. By the time you're seeing this on YouTube, we should be several episodes ahead on Patreon.
Soft lighting.
Yeah, it does look like The West Wing, doesn't it?
We have sets stuck to the wall along the side.
This tracker.
If there's something that you can't see, we really can't help you.
D.L. Hughley.
Nice.
Yeah. So I have a real comedian.
Yeah.
Live from Studio 60 on the Sunset Strip.
Was he in the newsroom?
Yeah, he was
the control operator.
Felicity Huffman is here tonight.
Okay.
I want Jack
Judd Hirsch. The great Judd Hirsch.
Michael
Stubarm?
Something like that. Yeah.
This sketch is funny. It killed a dress. Who's it going to offend, huh? Tell me.
Wes.
Just give me the names.
Religious people. God, Wes, and you knew that when you...
Living where there's free speech means sometimes you get offended.
This kind of reminds me of Saturday Night.
Yeah.
Peripheral Vision Man is ready.
Peripheral Vision Man is not funny. It's never been funny.
Michael Stahlberg.
I think that's right.
Yeah.
If you still had the muscle to do it, you wouldn't have asked.
Tell the control room we're cutting 4A, filling it with Peripheral Vision Man.
Peripheral Vision Man sounds like a bad Adam Sandler sketch.
Thank you. 2 minutes, Colin.
Thank you.
We're blowing off 4A.
Busfield.
Yeah.
You're kidding. Stand by. We got to change it 4A. 90 seconds live.
This is a big budget for a TV show that they're doing here.
Absolutely. There's so much happening.
Yeah.
You know, actually, I was told these were going to change. Are these the newest cards?
Yeah, we just copied them down.
Wes.
Yeah?
I thought we decided it wasn't really working.
I apologize. I really do.
Are you all right?
Yeah.
Is there anything you can tell me that will make me feel better about the monologue?
Your instincts aren't wrong. It's not funny.
15 seconds.
Ready, one.
Last look. Good here.
Some flashbacks here to the West Wing.
That's probably what the joke here is. They're starting with the president.
Oh, stop this. Stop this. Listen, fellas, we're going to stop it. You clear the stage. Go on.
He's just snapping, isn't he?
Yeah.
This is not going to be a very good show tonight.
Does anybody know what the hell's going on?
Betty, turn off the TV.
Oh, this is awkward.
Tomorrow you're going to find out that it wasn't, and by that time I'll have been fired.
This is real.
You want to go to BTR?
This reminds me of the opening of the Newsroom, the breakdown. Yeah.
My candy-ass broadcast network. We're all being lobotomized by this country's most influential industry. Change the channel. Turn off your TVs. Do it right now.
Get the camera off of him.
Put it on what?
Cut the boom mic
It's
then.
his show. I take my instructions from him.
That's a really good point. The standards guy can't shut down a TV show.
Nope.
People are having contests to see how much they can be like Donald Trump.
Holy crap.
This was 2007?
I almost swore.
I don't think you have to worry about anybody changing the channel right now.
Him saying that in the Oval Office set is crazy.
Yeah.
Guys are getting killed in a war that's got theme music and a logo.
Oh, that is so much worse now.
You got 2 kids in private school whose father's 5 seconds away from never working again.
It's not even good pornography, they're just this side of snuff films. And the 2 things that make them scared, gutless, psycho-religious cult that gets positively horny at the very mention of a boycott.
All right, stand by
These are the
VTR.
people. This thoroughly unpatriotic.
Go VTR now!
That was amazing.
Yeah.
All right.
Boy, I think Aaron Sorkin is psychic.
Okay, I'm not going to look down because I want to see who's in this. Amanda Pete?
Yeah.
I've been
Awesome.
reviewing your resume.
I haven't seen her in a while in anything.
A company I
Ed
was
Asner?
supposed to learn
I think so.
Aw.
David Letterman
Steven
on a
Weber.
regular basis. Jack, I commend you for making such an astute hire.
And she's lovely.
She is.
And as the new president of the National Broadcasting System, unprecedented success.
I suppose right after West Wing, he could hire whoever he wanted.
Yeah, anybody.
Oh, I didn't. The food is.
this was important.
Meltdown on Studio 60.
Something's happened at Studio 60. Could I use your phone?
Yeah, sure, it's in the office.
Nothing bad's gonna happen on my first day, right?
Everybody's phones. That's awesome.
Juicy J.
I mean, they can have famous cameos on this for the whole season.
No,
You know
for
what
sure.
I mean?
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
of the kind of show it is.
Excuse me, we're still in the middle of the show.
Shut up.
Hey.
Whoa. Oh my God, man.
For the love, we work in television.
Where is he?
You know, I kind of like the soundtrack in the background for this.
Me too.
Who are you?
I'm Jordan McDeere. I'm the new president.
Oh, yeah. So how are you enjoying your first day?
What was the sketch about?
Wesley,
Yeah,
you're fired.
no kidding.
Escort him off the property.
You got him.
Yeah.
Sorry about all this.
Okay, so she has a little bit of humanity.
Yeah, absolutely.
In a scene reminiscent of Patty Chayefsky's classic film Network.
Yeah.
It really was.
Yeah, it was.
You believe this?
I say they've heard of Patty Chayefsky. That's a step in the right direction.
Network just got a Criterion release, by the way.
Awesome.
I'll be buying it.
Howard, what's legal thinking?
They're looking at the tape. Could be anything from the FCC to a class action suit.
Is there something funny about this, Jordan?
God, Jack, there's like 7 things funny about this. We're not sure which sister pimping show he was talking about.
Yeah.
You can try, but you can't stop the cast from talking to the press. He's certainly not the big 3.
The big 3. What does Detroit have to do with this?
She's talking about Harriet Hayes, Tom Jeter, and Simon Stiles. They're the leaders of the group. Are you saying that we're overreacting?
I'm saying you're dramatically underreacting to it. But they're gonna say he was right.
What?
They're gonna say he was right. Hollywood's taking our national culture to hell on a speedboat, and we just became the symbol of that.
That's probably true.
When the hell did there become 2 sides to this?
When you fired Wes.
This is what happened in the damn movie. You can't be suggesting we give him his show back.
So yeah, the network influence is very strong.
Oh, yeah.
I want to hire Matt Albee and Danny Tripp.
No.
Yeah.
I fired them.
I know the history, Jack. We're gonna hire 2 people who hate your guts, and we're gonna do it.
You know,
Listen, because we're committed to quality.
Putting out a bad product. That was the...
You're never going to get these guys to come back to television.
I will.
How?
I'll get them.
So when do you want to do this?
Now, tonight. I want all this done and together for press conference Monday noon to announce and take questions.
Listen to her, man.
You got a thing for one of these guys?
Is that a question you were asked when you hired me?
You bet your ass it was. You saw how fast I fired Wes Mundell? Screw this up, I'll fire you faster. So you go ahead, you take your first steps toward making us all classy again.
Okay, Reese became likable on the newsroom.
true, very
I'm not
true.
sure that this guy's got that. He seems pretty rough.
Yeah, he feels like he has little man syndrome.
Yeah, telling that lady to shut up when he walked in the building was a lot.
Yeah.
Sorry. You okay?
Yeah.
Hey,
I'm on
Whitford.
some medication right now that I guess makes me...
How'd you hurt your back?
It happened when a surgeon sliced it open with a knife.
You're here alone?
Completely alone.
They broke up.
So they're at an award show.
Oof.
The woman I broke up with is a cast member, and it would be awkward if I went to the party and killed her in front of all those people.
So she goes back to work there. Then he's gonna be working with an ex.
Yeah.
In the category of Best
WGA.
Original Screenplay.
If it wasn't because you weren't there, then what did you do to her?
She said I was great, by the way. I got a standing ovation. And I said, but it was the national anthem. They were standing all right.
You blew it with Harriet Hayes.
I'm the only insane person I know.
Okay, so Harry Hayes. And now they have to go on stage.
Yeah.
Maybe you sit this one out, Bet.
Go up on stage now. Why?
You just won.
Really?
Oh, I thought they were like a writing team.
So did I.
See our boy, just one.
I need to talk to you. I need to talk to you outside now.
He's probably up for an Oscar too then.
Right? Yeah, I mean, really.
I want to acknowledge our director, Danny Tripp. He's never not been there for me.
He's never not been there for me.
This is really funny.
Funny.
Oh my god. Oh my god, that's Sarah Paulson.
Oh my god, you're right.
Stevie's and they're starting to hear about the nature of the sketch that got cut. Stevie says you don't want to talk about your religion right now.
Stevie doesn't have to convince me of that.
There's a lot of talent on this show.
This is like a less douchey Entourage.
Yeah, I mean, really.
What went on in the control room?
Standards blew into the room, and I waited 53 seconds before I pulled the plug. I've been told to sit tight and wait for word.
Word on what?
I faced off with Standards during a live broadcast, Harry. The guys I know who've done that feel lucky when they can get a job directing Good Morning El Paso. I'm sorry about Matt. I'm a big fan of his, and I like him a lot.
I'm a big fan of his, and I hate his breathing guts.
Well, he's going to be your boss soon.
I had to navigate 14 people asking me if I was offended by the sketch and if I'd spoken to Matt. And Matt's all of a sudden going to be the calming voice of wisdom. He and Danny are laughing their asses off. If we could just not ever talk about Matt in any way ever again, that would be fine.
Matt just won the Writers Guild Award.
Please let me watch you smoke a cigarette.
And then please let me have a drag of that cigarette.
Right.
You pray before every show, right? So what happened tonight? And didn't that work? I'm just asking.
He's so entertained by himself.
When you start making a contribution to this show, you can talk to me any way you want.
Don't do that. Yes, sir.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Were you offended by the sketch?
I was offended I wasn't in the sketch. I thought the writing was of a level we hadn't had in years.
You're being called back to the studio.
Who?
Everybody.
Yeah, I mean, Wes is fired. This is a great premise for a show.
It's so fun. I love movies and shows about industry, you know what I mean?
Yeah. They have their own building. This is not working at 30 Rock.
Yeah. What the hell's going on?
We'll explain inside.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait out here for Danny.
Danny's a director too.
Yeah.
They're just this side
that's a
of snuff film.
Mackenzie said that about their coverage of Casey Anthony.
Mm-hmm.
There are gonna be some horny psycho-religious cults tonight.
Are we in somebody's room?
Danny, I'm Jordan McDeer.
Jordan's here to see you.
I swear to God, this feels like watching an episode of West Wing, doesn't it?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Just like it.
What about this? You and Matt Albee run Studio 60. Your cast and crew and staff are gathering
That's
at
why
the
you came here? You
stage.
came here to find me? No. Gearing up to start production on a new screenplay.
I don't think you are.
Yeah, we might be winning an Oscar. Like,
Yeah.
We're making a movie and you said I don't think so.
Jordan knows about the test.
I know you failed your physical. You can't get your completion insurance until you've had 18 months of clean tests. And I'm sorry to bring it up like this. You'll be able to get bonded again in 18 months, and I need you for 2 years, so...
You're blackmailing me.
I absolutely am not.
I haven't told Matt. Matt doesn't know.
The information I have interests me only in as much as it means you're available.
Okay, well, this is interesting.
Yeah.
All I need you to do is come down to the studio, make your peace with Jack Rudolph, take over the show, and then knock it out of the park for me.
I'm going over there now to tell Matt before you do, because that's your next step.
I have no intention of telling Matt or anyone else.
He's in shock right now.
Yeah. Also, she's perfect for this.
Yeah, she is.
Where the hell did you go? Sorry about that. Do you know about West? Do you know what happened? Yeah, and they're offering us the show. What? I can't direct a movie, and I tested positive for cocaine.
Yeah, okay. I figured that's where we were headed.
Mm-hmm. All right. Okay, are you all right? Yeah.
Oh, that's really
Good
nice.
friend, yeah.
He's not blowing up at him.
I'll pay for the bond. How much money do you have?
Yeah, he's a writer. He's not loaded.
$65. So we'll make some budget cuts. We shoot in Vancouver. You need to go to another director. Go to Soderbergh, go to Curtis Hanson, Spike Jones. They must know. Some guy at the insurance company wants to sleep with Jordan McDeer. Who doesn't want to sleep with Jordan McDeer? Are they swinging this thing in front of your face? Point is...
What's he gonna do? There's no one to yell at about it.
Me. Matt, I'm Jordan.
Matt Albee. Are you people using the confidential information that Danny failed a drug test to force him into taking over Studio 60?
Yes.
He failed a drug test?
Yeah, actually, Matt, I was the only one who knew about that. Should have trusted me a little, Danny.
Sorry about that. That one was all me.
Congratulations on your WGA award.
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, that is really impressive.
Awesome, yeah.
Yeah. It's a big deal.
What'd you think of Wes's speech?
Unprofessional. It was indefensible. I thought he tried to cram a lot of large generalities into a short period of time.
Do you think television is bad?
Why do you ask?
Because that's what you'll be asked by the press.
No, I think My Mother the Car was bad. I think this is something else.
That's actually real. My Mother the Car is real.
You fired us 4 years ago from the number 2 spot. We went out and got famous, and now you want us back because you're in a jam. We're done.
Oh, he's gonna do this for Danny.
Yeah, he is. Because Danny can't work otherwise.
We're going to take the job. I'll bring him around.
And by the way, I didn't fire you either. You quit.
And you pointed us toward the door.
For the record, it was your hero, Wes Mandel, who opened it.
For the record, you're a douchebag.
Yeah, he's kind of rough.
There's going to be a press conference at noon on Monday announcing that you two are running Studio 60.
I'll tell Blair to start working on the deal.
Pretty amazing this was on TV.
Yeah. They had to make up a fake network, of course.
Yeah.
Keep laughing, Jordan. This is all on you.
I'm Suzanne.
Merritt Weaver?
Yeah, Merritt Weaver.
Are you coming to save us?
There's so much talent on the show.
I know, this is the best cast ever. Like, it's so good.
This is crazy. That might have been one of the hang-ups on the show, is it was probably really expensive.
I know.
Hi.
Yeah.
What are you doing here?
Danny and I are taking over the show.
You are?
I'm your boss now, so we're gonna have to postpone this fight for a couple of years.
First of all, could you stop telling people we broke up because of the national anthem? It makes me sound like an idiot. When I had a CD to promote in 52 markets in 15 days, you disappeared.
Right after you went on the 700 Club.
It was an album of spiritual music.
You put on a dress and you sang for a bigot.
Oh, okay.
Throw in the Halloween costumes, you got yourself a Klan rally.
Ooh.
Oh, she hit her boss in the face.
I'm sorry. And I'm sorry if my going on Pat Robertson offended you, and if I had to do it again, I wouldn't.
Yeah, Pat Robertson sucked.
But the sketch that got cut, I stood by that sketch all week. And you know what that sketch was called? Crazy Christians.
700 Club isn't a comedy show.
I think we're headed towards some sort of like romance here. Like they're gonna rekindle it.
If they had time.
I know,
that might have been like
yeah.
a season 4 storyline.
God.
We're doing it. You can get another director. You can get someone good. I don't want someone else. I want you. What happened? It just happened. You talk to your sponsor? Yeah. You back at meetings? You need to go someplace. I mean, we can shut this thing down for 30 days. No, we can't. But it's going to be our show now. You're the big shoulders.
So I take it that Danny's going to be showrunner and he's going to be...
Head writer.
Yeah, Matt's going to be head writer.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know it yet, but I'm going to be your dream come true. You know what happened the morning after it was announced I was the new president of NBS? TMG stock dropped 3/8 of a point.
How much latitude do we have with personnel?
Some, Ricky and Ron, have 2 more years on their contract.
I don't want Ricky and
They're
Ron.
getting $30,000 an episode. We're not going to eat that. So they're your co-execs.
Have you met Rick and Ron?
I don't think so.
Matt, read it and tell me what you think.
No, I'm not going to read it.
Just read it and tell me if it should have gone on the air.
You didn't need to read it.
Why?
Because I wrote it 4 years ago, shortly before I apparently quit.
I know. Open with it next week.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
You got to give her style points. Yeah? What if she's for real? Cal! You left him on for 53 seconds.
I was into it.
Yeah.
Tell you what, I don't think it was an accident. I think you left him on. I did. We need you to stay.
And can you grow a beard?
It's weird seeing your face.
Yeah.
If you left him on for 54 seconds, I'd have given you a raise.
Yeah, because he's about to drop the F-bomb.
Yeah.
What are you smiling about? It's a nice studio. Because we live here.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Man.
Okay.
Hey,
God, even the credits even look like.
Yeah, Thomas Slam?
Whatever.
Yeah.
He was also on all over the
West Wing.
West Wing, yeah.
You know, Kevin, we've done a lot of pilots. A lot.
Yeah.
This is up there for me. This is like
That was
top 3
fantastic.
pilot. This is great.
I mean, obviously we don't know really where the show goes after that, but the setup is so good. This feels like a hit show, you know?
I feel like even if like this didn't get picked up and this pilot just existed, I would rewatch this.
Yeah, that felt like a really good movie, didn't it? Like a short film.
Yeah, and you know, like I am a sucker for movies that are just about like making movies and shows. You know, like I really enjoyed Hail Caesar. Saturday Night was a lot of fun too.
Yeah, it was great.
A blast. Yeah. Obviously, I love Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I love how this has such a distinct feel. Mm-hmm. It's obviously Sorkin. It's obviously the same crew as the West Wing.
I was going to say the same production designers, the same cinematographers, the same DPs, the same camera operators. I feel like everyone just moved straight from the West Wing over to this.
Yeah, for all I know, this could be in the same network.
Yeah,
it could be an NBC show for.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I didn't catch it. Did you?
No, I don't think they said anything about it.
Mm.
And you know what?
No, it wouldn't have been NBC because they were doing 30 Rock. And I think were kind of they were such similar shows in terms of subject matter that I don't think they were on the same network.
I mean, 30 Rock could have been one of the reasons why the show didn't go on. I mean, that's a funny show. You know
it is. You know what though? I think it struggled with ratings too, but it clearly did not cost as much as this does.
That's the thing with 30 Rock, right? They don't know if they're going to get renewed season to season.
Right. Yeah. Oh yeah. It was teetering every year.
They came out swinging this episode too, talking about
yeah.
you know standards and practice basically.
And it was so like they had so many stars in this episode. That must have cost a fortune.
You're being zipped around constantly. Yeah. Too. You're like, oh, it's like look at this shiny thing. Look at this shiny thing.
So many different settings and everything too.
And you know, up front with the network references, right? I think that obviously it's a strong influence, right?
Sure.
I get way more of a network vibe from this than I did the Newsroom.
Right.
And that also has similar moments. Like Will's speech
Sure.
in the first episode of the Newsroom.
Yeah.
Pretty much the same thing here, right?
Yeah. I mean, that was dealing specifically with information you generally got from the news.
Obviously different subjects. But
Right.
But the idea of that main character or like a prominent character breaking like that.
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying, like, just in terms of thematically, it's like the crap we're putting on television now. He was complaining about the fact that the news was driving for ratings so much on network, which is absolutely true and still is.
Yeah.
Whereas this is like, okay, the regular television programming that you're putting out, like this feels like a reaction to reality TV largely, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Like the garbage that passes
Eating
for television
worms for money, or all the sisters stuff. I mean, like, it is true. I mean,
yeah,
like,
it is. I hate reality TV. I've said it many times.
Know if it's as prominent as it was.
Sure.
You know, I mean, Fear Factor was everywhere. I mean, they try to bring it back, and that didn't work.
And I don't watch it a lot, but I do feel like, it's, at least on the network, maybe like as wild as things got has been reined in a little bit, but I'm not sure. Like, it feels now like it's like
it lives on Bravo.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I think it's like all like dating shows and races across the country.
That's the thing, though, is like I feel like the dating shows, like The Bachelor, is still very prominent.
Sure.
What's the other one? My sister watched it. It was everywhere, like last summer. I think Love Island is a thing.
Okay.
Netflix is on the streamers are here now with that kind of stuff. There's obviously still a market for it, and these guys are not wrong.
There always will be. It's cheap. A lot of people watch it. It's cheap saccharine garbage. It's it's all guilty pleasure, and you don't have to spend any money on it.
It's turn your brain off stuff. You know what I mean? And you work a long day. I get it. It's not for me, but I get it.
It's not for me. I remember on the Newsroom, there was the episode where Will was complaining about it.
Yeah, we talked about it.
And he said it's like it's human cockfighting, and it makes us all suck a little bit more. It's like prank tubers and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Where it's like the worse, the more abhorrent your behavior is, the more attention and therefore more money you get. The way everything's platformed to make money
social media.
By views, right?
Yeah.
By likes and by views. It's obviously it's a good thing in some ways, but it gets, like anything else, it just gets misused.
I feel like it's crammed down our throat more now because you have the influencers and the prank tubers that are just like the algorithm. They're worked into it, so it's crammed down our throat whether we want to see it or not. You can skip it, but it's still there, and it's like, okay, well,
I can't figure out how to do, like, I can block.
You can do it on Twitter.
On Twitter, I used to be able to block. Right? Oh,
Sure.
This guy who posts this stuff, block. I haven't figured out how to do that on YouTube. So when I'm scrolling through YouTube, I'm like, I'll get all that stuff popping up. I'm like, how do I just not have it exist at all in my life? I don't want to see AI, and I don't want to see prank tubers. I don't even want to see them at all.
So, like, I think there's still a small percentage chance that you're going to see it, but like interacting with it is what gets more of it. So if the faster you skip it,
the faster you skip it, okay, yeah.
Click on more stuff that's the
not
opposite.
It.
Yeah, basically, because
right.
it's like, even if I like. I don't know, I fall asleep with my phone sometimes.
Sure.
So, like, I'll wake up and it's like on a loop, and I'm like, crap, I'm going to get so much of this. You know what I mean?
Why is Ben Johnson playing on my TV right now, on my computer right now?
Or even if I find one thing similar, even remotely funny, and I watch it or send it to somebody, I'm going to get more of that. So, it's a specific algorithm that it's way smarter than I am.
Sure. But I like that criticism of where it's coming from, and it's interesting that like a satirical TV show, it makes a lot of sense, right? Because as we've said, Sorkin is a wizard. You can see the future.
Yeah.
There's even a Donald Trump joke
that shook
in here. I know,
standing in the Oval Office, I was like, what the hell?
Yeah. No, absolutely. But he can see the future, and he saw we're headed for a world where people don't have attention spans.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the people who, like right now in America, it's true because of how the administration reacts. It's a world where the satirists are the ones that are really calling out the hypocrisy and the bad behavior of the people in power, right? And who gets threatened? It's Jimmy Kimmel and Seth Meyers and Jon Stewart.
Yeah.
Those are the guys.
Colbert gets a show canceled.
And Colbert gets absolutely. Those are the people that threaten to have their broadcasting licenses pulled and shut down and merger deals canceled. It's the ones that are being harsher than the administration, the powers that be in the administration like. So I like the fact that we're coming at this idea of the dumbing down of America from point of view of the satirists.
And Kimmel had a great joke about it last night in the Oscars.
Of course.
But it is true. Like I think the one silver lining is that we're very aware and we're open about it today, where everyone is talking about it, which is a good thing. But the fact that it's happening
shouldn't be happening at all.
No.
Right? So, but again, Sorkin with his crystal ball.
And before we go, I do want to shout out the choice of Matthew Perry and Bradley Whitford together.
Great casting.
They bounce off each other so well.
Yeah.
They could be brothers. You know what I mean? Like they're cast so well. I love both of them so much, and I think the dynamic of Danny having some addiction issues, and obviously we had the real world drama baked in. I think at this point it was pretty open that Matthew Perry had some issues too. So I think we read that a little differently, and I think that dynamic's going to be really interesting and fun to play with.
Yeah, really, really inspired casting for Amanda Peet, kind of running the network a
Boss
little
lady.
bit. Yeah, good for her.
Absolutely.
We'll catch you next one, guys. Thank you.
See you.